Angus, I'm assuming you're trying to commune with Haley.
He's gonna go into the office and tap on the crystal on his chest.
Yeah, sorry, that's really funny. It's like a fucking genie.
Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah, actually.
The genie warlock.
This is perfect. Okay, we're going to go Angus Masher Hilda. We'll start Angus.
Apologies, but it's at this point that I must interrupt your viewing experience with a scripted segment about Adobe. Here are the things that Adobe has done to me. 1. Adobe products don't clear their cache by default, which means if you were, for example, editing a podcast with a running length adding up to something like a day straight, and you didn't notice, Adobe will eat all the storage on your computer with uncompressed copies of files you already have. 2. Adobe charges by the month for its services, but if you do the thing I did and sign up for a year in February, you can only then cancel the next year's subscription during February. So if, for example, you forgot, then you would be stuck paying Adobe something like £200 for something you don't even use for the rest of the year. 3. Sometimes when you plug things through Adobe Media Encoder, which you have to do when exporting things with Premiere anyway, there is a small chance that any audio files that it outputs will play normally to start with, but halfway through they will jump back to the start, and therefore never encode the whole thing. This does not come with an error message. In fact, it pretends that it has successfully encoded your file. So if you don't double-check everything you export, bearing in mind that episodes of Hex almost always last more than an hour, so this is not feasible, it might just corrupt your file. It has already done this to us on the episode where Ulos fuses with Obelisk. Luckily, no one deleted our perspectives, so we'll just be fine to go back and re-edit it. However, this episode, the one you're watching right now, was not so lucky. You see, for a period which includes July 2024, which was when this episode was recorded, I was storing my audio files as privated YouTube videos, because that way I'd have infinite storage space. Unfortunately, this required me to convert my audio files to .mp4 with, you guessed it, Media Encoder. And in the case of the current episode that you're watching right now, Adobe has corrupted the rest of my audio. It is for reasons like this that we record each person's voice individually, so Gwen, Ben and Ollie are going to be unaffected. But for me, everything that you hear me say in this episode after this point is going to have to have been added in post, so I apologize for any awkwardness. I'm very glad that I have now switched to DaVinci Resolve, which compared to Premiere is less laggy, more fully featured, and free, so suck it, Adobe.
You go ting ting. And you hear